Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. How you doing, Timsters? How you feeling? First of all, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love and the support, and thank you for all the positive energy. This is not just a channel. This is a community of collectors talking about things dealing with collecting. Fam, you know what? Right now is the worst damn time to be a collector. Why? The prices are crazy as hell. Like when a lot of us started, like the prices of toys was much cheaper. You could pick up things for a little bit of nothing. And I'm not talking about back in the 80s. Shit, you could even look at the 90s, the early 2000s, 2010s, even 2020. But hell, when you start talking about 2023, you start looking at prices that exceed a certain amount, prices that you're not willing to really cash out on, man. I've been going a long way with a lot of this stuff, and a lot of this shit is just really have just just made me stop spending the way I have. Again, I'm a collector of comics. I'm a collector of vinyl. Sometimes, Funko Pops. That's what I mean, vinyl. We got the action figures. We have video games, gym shoes, cologne watches, comic books. We got some of everything around here. And the reason why I'm saying all of that, it's not, the floss or anything stupid like that. It's me just saying, when you look at all of this, when you start adding those prices up, shit get pricey quick. I'm not telling you to stop buying. I'm not telling you to stop spending your money. I know a lot of you all like, hey, Unc, I'm tired of hearing all this shit. I'm going to spend my money the way I'm going to spend my money. It's my money. You can't tell me shit. I can't tell you shit. However you spend your money and whatever those consequences come from you spending your money, that's on you. That ain't on me. I'm not being an asshole or facetious or any damn thing else. What I'm just trying to say is make sure you be careful. FOMO is a hell of a thing. Fear of missing out. A lot of us get that. We see shit. We just want to buy stuff quick. We just see stuff and we get happy. And if that's something that you see on the shelf and it makes you happy, go ahead and pick it up. I'm not telling anybody not to do something. And I think a lot of people think that's what I'm trying to do. And on this channel, I'm not trying to tell you how to do anything. I'm just trying to give you some of my wisdom. And some of my wisdom tells me to tell you, we should back our ass up just a little bit. When we start seeing those clearances, we should start picking up some of that stuff then that's on our list. A lot of people say, hey, Unc, when stuff start going on clearance, that's not a good sign. That means the items are not selling. What that means also is, like, sometimes this stuff is street dated. And a lot of times they don't even get the stuff out by street date time. Sometimes the stuff come out like damn near a month later. And by that time in their system, it's clearance. That has nothing to do with people not buying it. If it's not on the shelf, you cannot buy. And see, that's real talk right there. See, this is the shit I'm pushing. I'm telling everybody, make informed decisions. Hell, David Bridal is closing. So it lets you know that, hell, even marriage is not profitable anymore. Shit is real. People think I'm just out here just passing off stuff. I'm just saying something. Please keep shit in mind. Keep thought processes in mind about how much you're willing to cap off a month on your toys, or your hobbies in general. Like I said, I got friends who have cars as hobbies. And, the amounts that I used to see them spend was crazy as hell. I used to be like, dog, man, shit, if I had a budget like that, that'd be something different. But you know what? That ain't me being jelly. That ain't me being upset. That ain't me even talking about nothing crazy. That's me just saying, wow. But, I have friends like that, and they came to me and said, hey, look, I had to cut back, man, because I'm starting to see how the prices of the pieces I need, far as for the car to get fixed, the prices of the parts are creeping up. Some of them took a big jump and some of them taking a small incremental jumps. And see, if they keep on jumping, shit is getting real fast, fam. And I'm pushing one big thing. Use your damn sense. Just use it. At the end of the day, a lot of people say, hey, look, you're not my father. You're not my uncle. You're not even a damn friend. Who and what give you the right to tell me any damn thing? I don't have a right to tell you anything, fam. It's just me saying I had a lot of buyer's remorse on a lot of shit I picked up, fam. I picked up a lot of shit that I had buyer's remorse on. And, like I said, at the end of the day, you can't just get a shit away. You got to throw it in donation boxes. Those drop box for clothes and shoes. Sometimes I throw toys in there that, I can't get rid of. Sometimes you take shit to Goodwill and thrift stores to leave it by, they drop bin. Oh, you can't just leave it sitting there, man. You got to put it inside. If it don't fit in the bin, you got to take it back with you. And I'm sitting there like, you can't even get that shit away, fam. See, this is what I'm talking about. These are things that you got to pay attention to. These are things that you got to look out for. A lot of us are not looking at a lot of this stuff. When I tell you that a lot of the situations done changed, far as me talking about Hasbro, Mattel, Super 7, how they don't have product out, again, like I tell you, they go months without having products. Then all of a sudden when they have them, they expect you to buy them. It don't work that way. If I go months without seeing shit, I'm just assuming you don't got shit because we went months. And like I said, in certain stores, you got stagnant merchandise and Walmarts. You see they closing up 4 of those in in the Illinois area. They closing some Targets, Walgreens, CVS's. So when you got all these places taking a hit, David Bridle is here in Illinois, basically. So you getting that one. Like I said, when you start talking about marriage and women are not buying wedding dresses anymore too much, it lets you know some shit is changing. People are not getting married the way they used to. People have a different outlook on life now. This generation is very different from the last generation. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody's different. Times are different. And, like I said, the disposable income is different. A year ago, my disposable income was crazy as hell. Now, in order to combat these bills, I have to use my disposable income to kind of, tackle where all of those increases came into effect. I got to use some of that disposable income on that. And people are like, wait, but you using this to buy toys and shit like that. And that shouldn't have been something that you should be doing. You should be worrying about them bills. Yeah, I worry about all them bills and stuff, but that can't be the only thing that you thinking of. Sometimes if that's all you living to do is pay your bills, you gonna get tired of that shit sooner or later. That's just how it works, fam. Shit get real quick. It's crazy. As this stuff goes, fam, you just keep looking at this stuff and you just seeing it for what it is. It's a lot of stuff that just makes a lot of us get irritated. You sit out here and people are like, I'm going to spend my money the way I'm going to spend it. I'm good with that. Everything about that is good. But I have to back up just a little bit because I can't spend my money any type of way because, when you start doing that, you create a precipice. You make it seem like it's okay for you to just blow all this money. Like I said, I look at where's the cutoff at. It got to be a cutoff. It got to be this amount, that amount. Like I said, at the end of the day, man, it's just like, really, it's like, how much could you really take of this stuff, man? It's just crazy at this time. I look at the violence here in Illinois and Chicago in general. This shit is off just the pegs. How all the kids got downtown this weekend and they just went crazy. They were out there kicking cars, busting windows, jumping on cars, twerking, guys and girls. Incidents where shit is, escalating at gas stations where people having road rage incidents, people crashing cars on the street, people breaking into police stations. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck you breaking into a police station for? Where is that going? I'm serious. Where is that going? What are you looking for? Man, I was looking for some guns or something. What the hell? Fam, look. Right now, shit is on an all-time high. People going crazy, people doing extra shit, and you got to really sit back and say, hey, is all of this worth it? To, all my young brothers and sisters out there, I just say be careful. Be careful how much money you spending and people looking, even the people that you got around you, far as friends, family. Be careful how you spend your money in front of people because, see, that shit people looking at in these times. And I know a lot of y'all like, look, man, look, I don't care. I'm going to spend my money the way I want. But like I said, when them bullets fly and them ass whoopings happen and you getting robbed out here, it's a whole nother story. You'd be like, shit, I wish I would have listened to that free ass life lesson. Just telling you, calm it down some. A lot of people out here getting out here rough. It is real. And it's just not happening in Chicago and in Illinois. It's happening in every state in the United States right now. It's happening in New York, Hawaii, Minnesota, Seattle, Washington. You know, I'm just like, shit, Portland, Oregon. It's happening in Minnesota, California, Florida. Shit, Maine. It's happening every damn where. So I'm just saying, be careful, you know, with what you spending. Be careful with who you got around you, and be careful with your surroundings, because I be trying my best to be careful of them. I don't even wear headphones outside anymore, fam, because people are getting crazy. But you know what? This is not, you know, I hope these little teachable moments, you know, help somebody who need them. Not everybody on this channel needs this. Some people need it. You know, like I said, you know, sometimes these things are things we miss. But with that being said, fam, just keep that in mind. Stuff that you buy, be happy to buy it. Just don't buy something because you don't want to miss out. Buy it because you want it. But till later, fam, peace out.